All right, we'll be looking at page 171 in the red book, Solve Proportions Using Cross Multiplication. Problem number 3. Says 2/3 is equal to 4 over x. We could probably do this one without using algebra, just thinking about it. 2 would be equal to 4 by multiplying by 2. So if we take 3 and multiply by that same 2, we'll get 6. We know that 2/3 is equal to 4 over 6. But how will we use cross multiplication to solve this? We will take this numerator and multiply by the opposite denominator. So 2 times x, we write as 2x. And then 3 times 4 is equal to 12. Well, our goal is to get x by itself. Right now, 2 is being multiplied by x. So the one step from here will be dividing by the coefficient on both sides. 2 divides 2 to leave x. 12 divides 2, which is 6. Lastly, I will take the 6 and substitute into the original equation to see if that yields a true statement. So the left side is 2 divided 3. The right side is 4 over x, where x we believe is 6. We know that 2/3 is equal to 4 over 6, but I will verify using our calculator. Alright, 2 divide 3, the left side, that's equal to 2/3. Now the right side, 4 divide 6, that is also equal to 2/3. So this statement is true. So we know that x equals 6 is a solution. We could have arrived at that solution without the cross multiplication, but the cross multiplication will help when the problem is slightly more difficult, like number 9. Number 9 says negative 49 divided by 7 is equal to a plus 7 over 6. If you can do some reducing early in the problem, it's usually wise to. In this case, negative 49 divided by 7 is negative 7. This would probably make our problem a little easier to deal with, but we're going to go ahead and go with the cross multiplication. Taking negative 49 times 6. That's equal to a negative 294. Well, 7 times both of these terms, we'll employ the distributive property. At this time, I could write 7 times a as 7a, and 7 times 7 is 49. I'm going to write it out using parentheses. Seven times both of these terms can be written as 7 open parentheses a plus 7. Now, distributing on the right-hand side, 7 times a plus 49. Multiplying 7 times a and 7 times 7. Negative 294 remains the same. Now we have our two-step equation. We want to get a by itself. We must deal with the 49 that's added. To undo plus 49, we will subtract 49 from both sides. (49) subtracts 49, leaving 7a on the right. Using your calculator, negative 294 minus 49 will be a negative 343. Lastly, dividing by 7 on both sides. 7 divide 7 to leave A on the right. Negative 343 divided by 7. Again, using your calculator. This is equal to negative 49. We will take negative 49 and substitute it into the original equation. This becomes, left side remains the same, negative 49 divided by 7 equals, instead of A, negative 49 plus 7 divided by 6. So we can see the only difference between this statement and this statement is I have replaced A with a negative 49. Using the calculator, negative 49 divided by 7 is a negative 7. Now I will evaluate the right-hand side. Negative 49 plus 7 divided by 6. Since this is in the numerator, I should group it in a parentheses when I enter it in my calculator. So, open parentheses, negative 49 plus 7, close parentheses, divide by 6. And we're hoping this yields a negative 7. And it does. Right side also negative 7. We see that this statement is true. That tells us that A equal negative 49 is a solution. All right, one last problem, number 14. $18 over D plus 13 equals 6 over D minus 13. First, I will do the cross multiplying. 18 times D minus 13, I could rewrite as 18, open parentheses, D minus 13. 6 times D plus 13, I can rewrite as 6, open parentheses, D plus 13. I've simply indicated the multiplication by connecting the constant to the parentheses. Now I'll employ the distributive property. 18 times D and 18 times minus 13. 18 times D will be 18D. 18 times minus 13 will be 234. Now distributing on the right side, 6 times D will be a 6D. 6 times 13 will be plus 78. Now we see we have variables on both sides. When we have variables on both sides, we cannot combine like terms. We must eliminate one of the variables. Looking to eliminate the 6D. It's a positive 6D, so I will subtract 6D on both sides. 6D subtract 6D, leaving positive 78 on the right. 18D minus 6D is a 12D, minus 234. Solving for D, I will add 234 to both sides. $234 add to 0, leaving 12D. 78 plus 234, using your calculator. equals 312. Dividing by the coefficient 12 on both sides. D equals 26. I will leave the substitution to you in this instance.